Is it a thing? Are we live? Alright, we should be live on both sides now. Are we live on both sides now? I'm clicking my tongue like, I don't know if it'll actually pop up. But, yes. So today we're doing terraforming. Where do I need to go for this? I need to go into my own fan server and promote it. That's what I'm gonna do. Streams. Fans. Duh. Nerd. You know what's really nerdy, Coco? You going to your friend who you were persuading to look at my building and showing them the stream so they can see what my building style is like. That is a... oh my goodness. That would have been a... Hello, people. Hello, hello. I'm glad you're all coming in. I nearly did a very big oopsie. I almost sent my stream key in the fan server. Oh my goodness. Right. It's terraforming time. Yeah, we're doing a late stream. I need to go. Where's my phone? Where's my phone so I can do a TikTok announcement? I prepared a video earlier. I'm kidding. It's the one that I've always used. Hello, hello. Are we settling in? Liv is in the Twitch chat and everyone else is in the YouTube chat. That's great. I already did that, but you already self-promoted me? Guys, stop. I'm here with the vibes. I had the announcement prepared, but you were faster. Get Liv. Hi, guys. I have too much energy today. I have been at work. I have been cooked up at work. Having to, guess what? Cook 400,000 sausage rolls. Not actually 400,000 sausage rolls. I saw you from TikTok. Yeah! Someone who... No! My phone's reminding me, don't be... Reminder, go to sleep at a decent time today. You're up early, traveling tomorrow. And then Boat's just gone live. Right, where's my stream announcement? Is this my stream announcement thing? Yes. Will I ever make a new one of these? I don't know. Then you followed me back. Did I follow you back? Do you want me to follow you back? This is awkward if I haven't followed you back. Hello, how? Welcome to a Twitch. Come and hang out and watch terraforming. Or just peak Minecraft builds. To be honest. Hashtags. Minecraft animation. Minecraft roleplay. No, I don't need to do animation twice. Minecraft. Hashtag Minecraft live. Hashtag stream. Yes. Alright, okay. I think video posted. I'm going to send it to my test subject. Oh, Coco's here on Twitch as well. Great. Right, where are you? Where's my own fan server? People are doing art fight. Ooh. Alright, let's also discover this. Let's see. Do I actually follow you, Moondrop? Do I? I don't think it says I do. I'm very confused now. I mean, I see you. Alright. I will discover that later. Oh yeah, I was hidden over here, by the way. Clueless. Hello, welcome, welcome. Can we start the stream? I was hiding behind a tree, alright? Give me a second. I'm here to build peak. Mainly, we're going to be continuing, by the way. So this is, because we're doing a later time, so we're going to do an introduction area as well. This is my little build project, because I've built Generation of the Gods, as we all know, and I enjoyed building so much of that. So this is all custom made by me. Why are you green? I mean, I'm just every color. Wait until there's a red version of me. Then you have to suffer. Can I not get FPS drops on the most randomest block of mud, please, and thank you. Right, so this is the main center area. This is one of the things that happened when I updated the mod pack. And I forgot to fix it properly. Whoops, my bad, guys. So this is main area that we're going to be working on. This is the Kingdom of Cyrell, a desert kingdom that we started all the way back in the beginning of this. We've done some dead trees, and the palace has grown a bit since the last stream. So what you guys all saw was up to that bit, and then we've since added on with just the extras going all the way around in a spiral. And today we're going to be tackling the hardest part of the build. We're going to be making the main tower of Cyrell, which will go up to there and all the way down to there. Do I have any plan to this? No. I was... we're going to figure this out. And we want it to look nice. So we're going to work together. We're going to make it look all good. What else have I done? Oh yeah, I redid the desert terrain. I didn't like how it ended up looking, so we've added some cracks in. We're going to eventually bring the cracks down a few levels, and I haven't checked the Undercity yet, but it's at least there. Some of it is a bit broken from when I've removed all the mods, but we will be able to fix it up nice and easily. I think that's once it's all done kind of emotion. But anyway, I should really head to the creator dashboard on Twitch because I'm not doing this, and I need to make clip moments so that I can update my TikToks. So people, thank you for the follows. Thank you, Blue, for the follow. And now I can build this whole thing. Actually, let's go through something really quickly. I'm rocking the Fantasy Unbound shaders. If you ever want to use these shaders that I'm doing, go for it. If you set it to midnight, by God, this area looks absolutely beautiful. I mean, look at this. Look at this peak. It's actually, it's become a thumbnail of my commission sheet. Yes, I made a commission sheet. Ah, no, I've turned off shaders. No, I want that back. Time set day. Or time set noon. It's high noon. Right, we're gonna go and here as well. Thank you, Liv, for being my only moderator. Yet I could probably also make Coco do it. So, how tall are we gonna make this? Commission sheet, you say? Oh no. I fear I've done the common thing of where I talk myself into a hole again. I reckon this is about, what, like... 190 blocks, 200 tall. It's not the worst thing in the world. Alright, how do we want to build this? Because it is a spiral kingdom, and I don't want to have the main bit of it be spirally, because then it just looks like one of those things outside of a barbershop, you know, like one of those spinning, rotating things. This is a really great description I'm giving here. A spinning, rotating thing. Yes, that's gonna make people understand what I'm on about. I'm losing the marbles. Alright, okay. Let's build this. Yeah, so I'm about directly underneath. I want a good shape. Somebody give me a shape. A barbershop hole, you mean? Thank you, Coco, for understanding what my insanity is on about. This is why you're here all the time. And totally, I don't stream when you're at work, so I can avoid it. Void, I'll fight for my only moderator job. Not really, but maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Right, let's get this started. The first block has been placed, and now we begin to axiom. Let's get some shapes out here. So we've done squares, we've done rounded squares. I'm craving a bit of a diagonal build, which I hate it if I am. Right, let's start by doing the shape, rough outline of it. Let's see what we want to do. If that's the centerpiece, we want it to be flat. We want a polygon. Let's do 8 sides. Hollow. Diamonds? I don't know. I'm feeling like an octagon kind of guy today. But that means it's going to be awkward to build with. What about a 9-sided shape? Yeah, let's do an octagon. Let's do teal wool so we can at least see it. And this is going to be the bit that we expand into the ground. So everyone say thank you, Axiom. I want to see it in the chat, because that thing saves me so much time. Imagine doing this all with World on it. Like, you've got to manually type this out. Could not be me. Well, it used to be me until I switched to Axiom, and then suddenly I was doing all of this in 5 minutes. But, you know. Me when I still work with World on it. I've just called you out. I feel very sorry all of a sudden. And now thanks to witchcraft. Witchcraft? What do you mean? I built this mountain range in 5 seconds. Sorry, I'm losing the plot today. Right. Let's build this all... Oh god, what have I just hit? I've expanded the sky. Sky plus sky? Well, something. That's probably a Genshin lore thing. Alright, that's a good size, I want to say. Did you overheat? No, I had a cold shower today, so I'm just running on a lot of energy. I was at work today, and I've not done anything. Well, I did work, but no energy coming off work. It was like, I was just doing so much work, I didn't really have time to be silly. Void calling out possible clients isn't a good move. Look, all I'm saying is they get, at least with this stream, they get the full package. But I am sarcastic and British, which is 2 problems that you never hear. No, it's fine. Let's do sun metal. I feel sun metal's good because it gives a nice divide. No time for silly, gotta catch up for real. Yeah, no. Work today was a pain. We do get a fun story to tell about this. Sorry, coworker, if you eventually ever find my streams. You won't. But, we had a person rage quit at work today, which was quite fun. Interesting, but, like, rarely ever happens, but it happened. And it was an interesting thing to watch kind of unfurl. And then also I can say, I can spill further tea that Liv was requesting in DMs earlier, because I've not talked to Liv yet today. Right, I cannot see what I have built with the shaders. Time and and 2000. I want it to go up there. Cool. Now I can see. Right. I want to do T. Yes. So we're going to start with the beginning T, which is you cannot see those nubs. Is there any other nubs? Oh my god, it adds so many nubs. I'm taking this wax oxidized copper nub. Look at that. Okay. We dig the blue. We dig the blue. Ooh. Ooh, I like. Right. So my coworker has been with us for a few months now, and she is really... She's alright. She's not like the... That is just a giant screw. Yes! What am I replacing this to? Treverton? Is this block? What is this? Brown colon. Whoops. Brown colon. Why not? So yeah, my coworker is a really nice person. They've been here for about a few months. They've got on pretty fine. They know how everything works. And then it comes into today, and she's been calling off ill in quotations, for like the past few weeks of her shift. So we kind of guess that she's going to quit eventually. But we're like, okay, she's got a shift today, so probably she'll be in and that'll be it, we reckon. No, she was not aware that she had a shift at all. And then she was just like, you know what? I'm going to quit. And I'm like, fair. Damn, but fair. Right, I want to use this. If I do... Bap, 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 bap. Bap, 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 bap. Bap, bap, bap. I swear to God, if I end up with more hours next week when I don't really need them, like, guys, don't they understand I need to animate Generation of the Gods? They don't understand that I'm a BBS man. Oh, if Dylan heard me say that, he would absolutely be traveling back to the United Kingdom again. Right, let's do this. So we're giving it a bit of structure. Money or GOG? Rat. Rat is true. Well, here's the counterpoint. I get paid for these animations still, so GOG pays me. Smiley face. I want to do a little arch, but I don't know how to do it, so we're going to do the cheating method, and we're going to do some stained glass. So if you don't know, you can do this little trick. I do it up there. You can do stained glass to add a bit of extra depth on top of some builds. So if we just do like a... Bap, 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 bap. I don't know if I'm going to get this right, but we have to presume I'll get it right. How's it look from the thing? Wonderful! Wonderful! It's so perfect! I can't see a bloody thing. Right, let me jump up here. You still can't see half of it! Right, I feel I could switch this to... Right, let's see if we can get some better blocks for some of the gradients. What is like a good gradient between orange stained glass and colon? Stripped gaff wood. Gaff? Hell yeah. Okay, that is very visible. Do I want to... I'll switch the glass panes around. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. What other stained glasses do we have? Stained glass. I need to get my glasses out to see some other glass. Yes, why not try indigo? Why indigo? Oh, let's be bold. Fortune favors the bold. And I can't spell indigo properly. Oh, hey, I spelled it right. did nothing, really. Stained glass pane. I pick rose. Ooh. Rose works nice. Yeah, I'm taking rose. Right. Now we flip this around. There we go. We're getting part of this in now. This is looking good. Or at least the first half of it. I say first half. Am I speaking on 1.5 times speed again? Have I started that? Whoops. Oh yeah, sorry for anybody who doesn't properly speak English, who's meeting me for the first time. I speak fast when I'm hyper. How's the TikTok doing? Are people finding me content? Oh my god, my phone. Stop. Alright, okay. That one got me. I don't know if Ultima Studios is in the chat or any given sense, but that sticker got me. Right, okay. Let's keep going. Right, now we need to have, I think, the center point kind of start coming in, or at least a central structure. But I want to finish the base first. Alright, we finished the base. Oh god. Great, I'm really... Keep existing on. No, I don't want to do that. I want to do that to about that. Yes. Is this lined up properly now? Yes, it is. Great. And then I can just do stack. Right, so how do we feel about that? That looks nice. I dig it. We need to do... I feel we're missing some stuff, so let's go grab our trusted copper. I'm gonna grab Witty. Thank you. I tried to be. Let's use the copper bulbs. I haven't used them yet. Let's not use them. I like the little blue bits. So do I, to be honest. They're a neat idea. I don't want to take away too much from the blue. I feel that's fine. Right, let's annoy some people. I was been messaging in your friendship. Who is it? Oh, Ramon's doing great on Artpipe. Hell yeah. Right, let's layer up some moss. That's not what I wanted to do. bap and bap. There we go. There's that done. I think if we push the moss. No, who's pinging me twice? Right. Now if I go back a few. Do I want to go back a few? Yeah, let's go back a few. Nope, wrong thing. I said back a few and I went back like 20 blocks. If we start by having a wall, let's get another weird and wacky shape. I think. I'm losing the plot, people. If you hadn't figured it out. Archimedean spiral. Just a casual thing of Axiom you can do. Super ellipse. Oh. Now this is a very weird and wacky shape. Who would ever build a building in that shape? The answer is me. Okay. So if that's the, I want to say the base bit of the tower. The spiral is so satisfying to play with. Hello, Arden. Welcome to the YouTube side. There we are. We're up. Oh, that's doing good. That's a good. Approved. It's like a little mouth that goes. Gate. Hello, Flame Studio. Oh no, I've accidentally done this. Down one you go. Yeah. Right, so we need to bring that up. I want to say about up to... Where do we want to take it? Alright, let's keep it there for now. Let's figure out what we want to do with... I kind of want to figure out the shape of this. Which is now going to be the problem. Let's sit on the tree. Because, like, my main idea, right, is that with... we're just going to draw it on the... Or at least what I'm thinking, right? This is a little bit... going to be a bit of a weird thing with Axiom. So, my main process of what I'm thinking is, right, if we're going to have the baseline just down here, so that's what we've just drawn, that's the octagon. If we have the first cube like this, we stack another cube on like this, have supports going in, some kind of trade routes coming out, and then it goes back into the middle, and then we give it a pointy roof. And then we give it an eye, and then we give it a smiley face in it. I don't know what I'm doing. 10 out of 10 drawing. Thank you so much. I am an artist. Hire me, people. Do not hire me for my art. The other idea is it has like a spiral coming out of it, but that loops back into the rest of the city. Let's leave that there as a reference image. Oh god, my mental state is down the drain today, people. The wonders you can do in Axiom. Okay, let's try then blocking it out. You had a period where you were really improving your art. I actually still draw, funnily enough. I still hand draw. It's just I don't draw on my PC anymore. I drew armor the other day, which was quite fun. Hello, random shape. Mental state, false. Do you need a mod? Just asking. What mod are you offering, Flame Studio? If it is a mod that sells my private data, why yes, of course. No. Right, so this goes up like so. We need to change this to another color. I need to understand it's in another color. Like a mod for your chat. Ooh, is it a Twitch integrated mod? I might actually look into them. But that is an after stream thought. Live is a great mod. Oh. Hell yeah. That's my homeboy. That's my attack dog. Actually, that's my attack cat. Right, how's that looking in terms of size? I'm not against. Did you just call me a dog? I retract a statement, but not the full statement. Attack cat is more accurate. Attack rabbit also works. You don't have to take that. Yeah, come on, Liv, ban me. Is Liv a mod? Oh, hell yeah. Hey, you keep sending me rabbit images. Sigh, he doesn't like me. I'm gonna deal with this for the rest of the evening now, guys. Oh, no. Right, It's okay. Hang on, Sigh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Liv, we can gang up to him. What do you mean? Guys, if I join any VC that those two are in, I am dying tonight, and you will not see me again for the rest of the year. Or a public apology tweet's coming out. It is either one of the two. Oh, no, I wanted to do that. I love being supported against the streamer. Yeah, that's what most streams I feel turns up. It's like chat versus the streamer. But like when we're talking about the actual thing that we want to stream, like we'll talk about it and we like it. How are we feeling? Bon voyage. We hardly knew you. Damn. Dead already, people. Shut down. I'm doing a pose in real life like you can. Like, I'm being a diva. Right, how do we feel about this ukulele time? Ooh. I don't have a ukulele. I have a lightsaber. Will anybody accept a lightsaber as a peace offering? I act like that's definitely gonna do something. Right, I'm gonna turn on some lights in my room. I am stuck. The sun is now being against me. The sun was first against me in shaders, now they're against me in real life. Hey, Coco. We can talk about this. I am not giving up my my Beyblades. Those are mine. Those Beyblades are mine. And I've been resisting the temptation to buy more. Anyway, right. The tower. How are we feeling about the structure? I'm kind of seeing a vision, right? Why resist? I would like to not spend more money on Beyblades when I'm moving. And I can go to a local store to buy them. This is not a full reason. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about it. I'm not sure about the top bit, but up to there, I'm digging it. Bap, bap. It's like, I can see this coming around and working. Smart. Exactly, Liv. Brain power, brain power. I'd vibe with this. Because I feel like we can make a shape here. If I just make like a advanced. Can we just like maybe make the top smaller? Hang on. I'm getting my ideas, guys. I'm being smart, man. So I want it to be about minus 45. There we go. And then I want the... I don't see a vision. Sorry, your art wasn't artistic enough. Ooh. Hello, shape. I've seen you several times before. Alright, if I just do this. Oh, it's connected for the... I like the shape. Bang, 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 bang. Eat. Eat the wall. I have an erase tool, guys. I swear I know how to use Axiom. Right, so the idea is this comes out of that. Oh my god, I'm just building Peridipladopus. Then we're gonna do... Let's get... So, I want a block that's pretty dark. Let's grab obsidian. I was thinking about Pokemon. Yeah, it's probably a Q-Fan. The Pokemon I use a lot. Or I used. There we go. And then this will go somewhere over here. Like, I feel that can work out pretty nicely. As like a railway of something. You know, do you see the vision? Like the idea of like the hanging carts come out and are going across it and work their way along. Also, we should really take a screenshot of like before and at the end of the stream. I'm not the boss, but I approve. I like it. Good, good. People are seeing the vision. Let's make some... Before we continue on this, I want to detail this going around. I want to detail a lot of it. Let's build these support beams, and for this, I feel we just can use these again. I feel this is fine, right? We should be able to. Right, a bit of repairs are needed to happen, but not the worst in the world. So there we are. We're up there. Ooh. Huh. Right, what do we want to do? I think we want to pick out this block and see how we want to build it. But I feel it needs to be a similar red to the rest of the wall, but shaded a bit differently. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a little technique called I fuck around and find out. Let's grab blocks of a similar color palette. I just got rid of it. Let's grab some cedar tiles for the lighter, some pink terracotta. Let's grab a darker. Let's work our way down a bit. And let's work our way up a bit. I've had most of the day for myself. I'm going to say the word is I miss talking. Same. Right, let's get this pretty. Would you say? So we're going to go to Noise Painter. We're going to do Cinnabar. Is it 1N? It's 1N. I do not need auto shading right now. Cedar plank. Or cedar? Cedar? Pink terracotta. Cobbled lacerite. And then just normal laterite. Stripped cedar wood. Cedar. And stripped eucalyptus wood. Right. So now we need to make this look nice because it goes. So we need all the darks at the bottom. Okay. So now we're going to try Wally. That's the inverted. Right, let's just try this as an idea. Okay, so we've made a giraffe. I'll be lurking. Scream if you need help. Leversi, help! I'm making a giraffe. I do not like the lighter parts of this. I'm also lurking, but with no mod powers. Speak if you're lurking right now. Let me see you and call you out. I'm kidding. Do what you want to do. Do I want to try a different shape? Metaball might be a shout. What game are we playing, Coco? You know what? Let's just set it all to laterite. Oh, damn. I don't know what that game is. So now I have no clue what I need to go do. Twitch gave up on me. It didn't like the idea of lurking. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. We cannot be having that. Right, let's get some stuff sorted. We really want to make this work. The game is so loud. I haven't played the game in a while. Right, let's give it a weird and wacky roof. I feel that's what I might be missing. Talking about volume, Void. There you go, Liv. It'll play soon. Or it should start to play. Do this. Okay, we're getting there. They're getting some great progress. So far we have just used only what we have already made, but I feel that's great, so that way we can tie it all in. And the thing that scares me is eventually I've got to make an interior for this entire area. So I'm always thinking about spots like up here. I'm like, what would be good here? Oh yeah, let's add this small garden that people can walk around in. That layer of connectivity is what I'm constantly sat here thinking about. I'll sneak into the world. Oh, you want to know what's a neat little trick I've learned for something else? I saw it on a YouTube short, but I quickly want to show it off. If I were to create a shape, let's say we're creating a solid sphere, right? We're doing this. This is an example, right? Noise painter. Air 95%. And you want to do... just turn off this. We just go to something. And then we go to, I think splatter is the best one for this. Or white noise. Yeah, white noise. And we do this. Yeah. No, no. We just want to select it for this. And then we do this again. We'll just randomize the seed this time around. So a few of it becomes there. Randomize it again. Till a lot of it becomes there. Randomize it again. Until a few of it. Yeah. And then we're going to replace this. Actually, no, we're just going to set this to propagule. Hanging true, age 0, right? Look. Some people use this for leaves. Or like falling leaves. Ta-da. Look. It would be great in a really dark area. I think it might be better at night. Time set, midnight. Ta-da! Look, you can see them a bit more now. It's the little things. Oh, it looks so magical. Yeesh. Anyway, it really needs to just delete all of this now. Oh, no, no. Go back to stack. Control Y. Why is my shaders quintupled the shooting stars? Ooh, hi Arden. Can't do that fancy idea in the sun. Time set noon. Right. Oh, it looks good. We're getting there. Oh, that's what I want it to be. So now I want to decorate this quarter. How do you make this stand out? Actually, we connect this to that is what we do. So we are going to destroy it, is the answer. I'm going to destroy up to about this bit. Window. then we're going to stack maple logs all the way up. Yeah, about here. We're going to switch this out for another block. What did I use as like a divider? Ooh, hello. You're useful. Yeah, let's bring this to this. Oh, it's the same company that made Inazuma. Oh, Victory Road. I need to finish that game. I'm still... Okay, we're getting somewhere with a shape. Let's try tying this together. So we want to do that to that. And we don't want to be doing this. We want to be doing maple wood, I believe. Or maple planks. Yeah, let's do maple planks. Let's set it to a quaternary. Inverted. Let's change that to stone, so that way we can see the slabs. Use slabs instead. Yes. I want it to go through the other ones, so then these ones can go up a bit more and complete the arch somewhere else. Actually, no, we can just do this easier. I don't know what half of them are. Right, let's do this and this. Now we can turn these into other blocks. So let's get that copper bulb that we were wanting to use but never did. Let's stick that there and there. So I'm now going to need all of these blocks that I've used so much. Yeah, this is the right one. It's not the right one? It's this? Yeah. That's a bit bad. Let's grab some chert. Right, now we build up... Is there anything in Architect's Palette? One of my favourite mobs. Glowstone? Dripstone? Oh, Never Brass. Hello. Oh yeah, bread block, by the way. Bread block. So now we get to do... I think... Let's do some detailing. We keep putting it off, but I want to do something. So guys, if you want to share the stream with anybody you think will need some build tips, go for it. I'm always down to give build advice. So Is this a one block center? Oh, it is. I could do... I can do this center. Someone asked me a fair enough question recently. Oh, by the way. Yeah, what's up? No. What is the T? No, keep going. It'll wait. Someone asked me, by the way, why do 3D animation when you could damn well become a very good architect with all of this? All of these skills. And my answer was, I don't know. You could become a very good architect, that is true. Thank you, guys. Thank you. What are we thinking of that so far? Now I need to pull this together. Let's do this. I really am enjoying how the nether brass is coming out. So I want to use this. So what was that thing you wanted to tell me, Liv? So I've ordered some flowers, seeds, and pots. I've officially declared myself an old lady. Guys, you've heard it here first. I'm no longer old Liv is. Liv is now the elder of the stream. All age-related jokes will go to a Tory. who I don't think is even here, to defend themselves. Alright, let's see. Can we bring back some blue? Hey, Coco. You're safe for now. Blue's not a bad choice, but I might want to see what it looks like without blue first. When all the stone is gone. I feel my knees already. So do I. So do I. Right. That's the first bit. Now I've got to do the top bit. That doesn't look too bad. I quite like it. I'm liking this more and more. You know what it does give me the vibe of? And I think we're going to act on this now. And I think this is where the storytelling aspect is really going to start coming in. Does anybody else just see, like, a runway? Like, I can see, like, a runway coming out of this. I might be starting to go insane, which isn't new, but, like... Like the people who live runway like planes? Yeah, like, I would say gliders. Like, the sand is too warm to stand on, so they glide around. You know? But the air would be hot as well. Let's not get bummed down with the logistics here, Liv. This is a fantasy world. You started it, bruh. Nah, I think it would be cooler. To be honest, I can see it working out very well. where do I want to start this? It would be cool, not gonna lie. Yeah. You know what, guys? It's time to use the bread block. It actually kind of works. Bread block. You're no longer at work. There's no need for bread anymore. But it looks good, though. Also, weirdly enough, like, we do get to add a little bit of contrast in here. And do, like, darker blocks. I started doing a bit for, like, up here. Just like a bit of contrast. Oh, that's nice, actually. Does Lamau. Right, let's do the hard part. The connecting of that to that. And the answer is an axiom little tips and tricks you can do, people. Get out your witch burning hands, because that's what we're going to be doing. I'm going to put in a row of sun metal. And what we're going to do is grab glass. Actually, this isn't really like an axiom thing. You can do this with vanilla. I was originally going to do the lever trick, which I'll show you guys in a second, but I don't think that works. I think we want a thicker support. Now that isn't the worst in the world. Is it the play? No, I think the sun metal needs taking out. I wouldn't trust it. This isn't the final plan. The plan is I have an arch as well from like the brown colon. It's just I need to get this all the right width. Right, let's do this now. Oh no. Well, good for you. You might get more hours back. Ta-da! Oh. Mm. I know what this is missing. We need the trapdoors of the yellow variety. I've done this wrong. You know what something's warning me? You can never be prepared for when Dylan suddenly appears, and I have a sneaking suspicion he's gonna appear. Man, I just woke up, saw the stream, listened to the melody. Now I'm listening to Lucid Dream right again. Clever strategy against me siding with peers in the court case. And yeah. Hello, average quack. How are we doing? I don't really get to talk to you, and I know you turn up for the D&D streams, but I never really talk to you outside of it. But yes, how are you doing? Give me beige. Maybe not beige. So if I got it's fun watching you roleplay. Well, I hope you're also enjoying Generation of Gods outside of the D&D streams we're doing as well. I know we have some juicy content lined up for episode 9, which hopefully is next Friday. It might be the weekend, but you know. I think this is this side done, so let's copy this over to here. What exactly are you constructing at the moment? Is this your first time turning up? So, I am a Minecraft builder. I built the entirety of the Generation of the Gods map myself. Smiley face. And I wanted to build a fantasy kingdom because why not? So this is my custom fantasy kingdom. We're currently writing the lore as we go, and we're building it with all the viewers. Although some work I do off stream, because I just want to build. There we are. So now all we've got to do is finish this and see how we want to do it. Also, I gotta talk about some games that I'm playing. Right now, I've just finished the Fontaine. Don't stab me, but the music is a bit too loud. There you go. So I've just finished the Sandrone quest in Genshin. And I really enjoyed the reunion between Sandrone and Colombina. It was very nice. Yo. Oh yeah, it was very nice. And then on top of that, I got a lore interaction that I wasn't expecting to happen. And that is between Nouvellette and Colombina. I think Colombina doesn't really like, or in her character card it says Colombina doesn't really like Nouvellette because the dragons imprisoned the moon goddesses on the moon. Which all of her suffering kind of comes back from dragons' decisions. So, they met. And Nouvellette's like, I am the Eudex of Fontaine, which is his code name. And then Colombina goes, oh, you're the dragon that cries a lot. Straight to his face, by the way. I do find it quite funny, but to be fair, Sandrone's probably the only, or Colombina's probably the only one who could get away with saying that straight to his face. Considering Moon Goddess, insanely powerful. And Hydro Dragon, insanely powerful. And while the rest of the dialogue went on, you could hear Nouvellette's thoughts briefly, and it was just like, is this what the Fatui think of me? Do they think of me as the crying dragon? And I'm like, Nuvi, no. But he hasn't clocked Columbina's a moon god. So, oh, another thing that was a very fun thing is Sitlali in the quest. So, in case you don't know, which for Liv is probably they very much don't know. In Natlan, Sitlali develops a crush on the Traveler. I think I've talked about this with you. But they particularly haven't met the Traveler in a long time. So they first meet the Traveler again while Sitlali is wearing her pajamas. Lovely first reunion. And she's like, ah, fuck. And then we meet Sandrone for the first time. And Sandrone's like, oh yeah, you can do this and this and this for me. And we're like, yeah, sure. How are you feeling? By the way, you're all of this, all of that. And Sitlali has got this mental link with us and is saying like, how do you know this woman? Why do you know this woman? How? Why are you too close? How? And then we're just in her. We are hearing these thoughts and we're just shoot a glance and be like, what the fuck are you thinking? And then about Sandrone starts asking us to do tasks for her, and we're like, yeah, we'll do it, don't worry, blah blah blah. And then Sitlali gets really jealous about this, actually. And she's like, no, I don't want to be ignored now. I want to come in, I want to tag along, come on. And so when Sandrone asks Sitlali to do something, Sitlali's like, yes, I will. However, give me 1 second. And Sandrone is like, okay, what do you need to do? And then she grabs the Traveler and says, me and you are off to a hotel. We are drinking, and you are giving me extreme amounts of detail on stuff I've missed. Bold. Very bold, but Sitlali will do that in front of us. How does that look? Ultimately, I really enjoyed the quest. Me and C1 Sandrone are enjoying it very well. What did you just say? I said nothing. Nothing. I genuinely live. I don't have Sandrone C1 yet. As much as I'm hoping, I doubt I'll get it. I heard again, should characters look interesting in the design, but I prefer racing games myself. Oh, that's quite interesting. I've never really... I used to play a lot of racing games. You can't see it, but I'm gesturing you. I can feel it. I used to play... I only really play racing games in arcades, to be fair, whenever I go. Alright, so we've got the first entrance in, and look at that hangar. This is coming along nicely, I will say. You can't really Elytra glide much out of it, but you know. So let's do a bit of, yeah, a bit of just environment work. Environment? Why did I say it so weirdly? Spiral tree small. Now the whole building wants to have lights as well. Eventually we're going to do full lights for everything. Let's get some grass in here. Actually, let's just do bushes. That's what we were doing. Bushes. Bap. Bap, bap, bap. Oh yeah, Columbina runs around punching people, by the way, which is quite fun. Not literally in the lore, but when she sees like Chiori and Chevaroost fist bump each other in Genshin, and she's like, "Oh, that's how you make friends here." So she immediately punches Riofsli and Nuvalet, being like, "We're friends," and everyone else is so confused. They're like, "What? Huh?" And Liv, you can pull this character next banner. I actually don't mind that. That looks really nice now. I think what we might do is do the... Sounds like that's how to make rivals. Probably. But in this character's case, it's very much of how to make friends. Are you advertising Columbina? I might not be paid to advertise Columbina. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Okay, now that's coming out nice. How do we feel about this wall? It needs to be one in line, but, you know, other than that, I really am enjoying this build so far. You on the same way level? But lunar reactions, I don't know. Would you like to know that if you get her at C2 or C1, which is rare, but you know, you got Duran C1 on accident, she does all the lunar reactions herself. I got the Durrancy one because you're so like, stop it. God. I'm so energetic today. Right, how are we feeling about this? So this is coming out nice. I'm really digging it. You are very energetic. I try to be... That looks mythical. Thank you. Wait, where are the animals? Oh, true. We've not got any animals. Or any spots for any animals. Right, let's see what we can cook up. I've had my little break where I've checked stuff. What we've really got to start doing is connecting this section. In a sense. We need to build that up to there. So let's start doing that. So what we're going to do is we're going to make some shapes. We want some nice thin... kind of jaggedy rocks like this. Which we can then just rotate a bit backwards. We're adding some detailed terrain, which is great. Holy saps, that's some earthbending powers. I knew your character was the avatar of Earth. Hell yeah. To be honest, if I was any type of bender, I would be an earthbender. Like, that is, I think, is my favorite type. I really enjoy sand bending as a concept. And then this bit can come down, and that works out pretty nicely. Isn't this like the largest part of it? Yeah, this is the tallest part. Right, let's do some painting. So we're actually going to have to turn off shaders for a little bit. So I want there to be dark lines. So all we're going to do is just get a painter, get a teal brush, set the size to about 0. I'm just going to paint where I want the dark to be. Just so that way we can really section this up. So that way it looks like something is here. You guys see the vision? What if I do that? Like, you guys see the vision of, like, separating the light from the dark? Had to be a B. What vision? Oh my gosh. Lighting errors. Hello. Ghost blow. Ooh. Oh. Interesting. Well. Leaf. Right, so this is what I'm working on, turning that into that. And then we're gonna get another block for the darker-ish bits. Just ye. Can I complain for a tiny bit? Tiny bit? What is it about? If it's about my terraforming, that is fine. If it's about something else, you might want to DM it. No, that's a leafy glitch. It wants to be part of a decoration. It will eventually be a part of a decoration. Whoops. Oh god. That sucks. Right. Now we do the hard part. So what block did they become? Black colon. When the stone became mangrove wood, I believe? Is that mangrove wood? Yeah, it is. And then the rest is a mix of cobbled travertine and mossy travertine. There's literally one block of cobbled. 80%. Versus about 20%. Hey! Oh. What is this? Did I miss something? I might try blackstone. Does blackstone contrast this way more? Oh, but you can see it way more. Let's try olive stone. It's a bit darker. Olive terracotta is practically invisible. I don't want to use the chiseled variant. While good, but if you immediately zoom in, it's just eyes. Oh. Dark prismarine. That's too blue. Olive stone. We'll do this one. Yeah. Look at that. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. We've worked so hard on just that little section. And I've not even been recording it on replay mod. Damn. Oh, regret. I can take the stream footage, it will be fine. Whoops, I deleted a stab block. But now we can tie this in with the beginning of this. I can do... this. Sorry, I'm not talking this much. I've just locked in on a brilliant idea, and I wanted to do it. Look, it's getting connected to the building. It do be like that for the inspired ones. They lock in once the idea pops in. True, true. Are you in my head? How would you know? How do you know what I'm thinking? I think. Hello, Cadicus. Welcome to the stream. This is looking really nice. Oh, the beginning of this section. But now I want to finish up on this wall. Okay, so now we've got to fix this wall. Let's have... We can do that. You know, I never knew that emote was meant as a side of his heart. I always thought it was a face expression. Well, you learn something new every day. I want to add a bit of colour to this wall. Because it looks too bland. Yo, this is looking sick. Thank you, Mangled Spine. Let's try Neverak. Oh. I feel if we did that on the bottom, that would work better. Like, just the bottom blocks, I feel. Neverak. I mean, it gives it a more royal red colour, but what about granite? That kind of takes away from it. Maybe polished cinnabar. Oh. It does give it a colour. I'm not against it. I'm not for it. But I'm not against it. Considering we have basically built up this entire side today. That's not bad progress. And I think that's where I'm going to end the stream. So, I hope you've all enjoyed. It's been wonderful having you all. I will see you all next Tuesday, which I believe is a D&D session. Who knows? Well, I know, but adios.